So hello everybody, in this tutorial you will learn about the 3D sketch and 3D sweep feature or swept boss base feature of SolidWorks. So I will explain every step how to do it. For demonstration I will use my own experimental setup to connect different parts. Suppose I will connect part 1 and part 2 here as shown in this top right side of this slide, and also I will connect 3, 4, 5 and 2 as shown here in top in the bottom right part of this particular screen. So I will use both the feature like 3D sketch and also the swept boss base feature of SolidWorks. So I will explain every step and step by step procedure how to do it. So let's start. So first I need to create a 2D profile and then particular path. So I will select particular plane where I want to create a profile. So let me select this surface, just right click, go to sketch, select sketch, and then you can create a circular profile here. So I am selecting particular plane where I need to work because that looks much more clear. Let me drag it to some middle of the screen. So yeah, so I am searching the center for it. So when you search it, just create any profile. Here for demonstration I am choosing the circular profile. You can also give dimension or change dimension for it. Right click. So you have created the circular profile. Now you have to create the 3D sketch. So go to sketch and 3D sketch. So now finally you have to create the path. So I am choosing a straight line and I will connect a different straight lines to create a particular path. So here you can choose any axis from here, like if you want to choose ZY plane, you can select X axis from this particular shown screen, or you can choose any other axis, any other plane, wherever you want to work. So I will explain both the method, how to work directly in 3D and how to use this particular feature for creating different profile. So let us demonstrate it. So you can choose any dimension. Suppose I am working in a particular plane. Yeah, so I am choosing the dimension according to my requirement. So let me connect these two parts by some straight line or a straight path. So you can I will not perfectly connect it because if later I want to edit it, I can move it separately. Otherwise so much dependency create the problem sometimes. So after doing this I want to create some, yeah, by mistake I have deleted it. You can undo it or you can reconnect it. Let me choose the proper axis or proper point. Okay, so come out of it, and now I want to create some corners, proper some curvature on corners. So you can give some radius for it also. You can modify the radius according to your requirement. So I have chosen some 3 mm radius. So finally you have created both the things. Come out of this sketch. So yeah, so this is your path. So here I want to highlight one thing. I have hidden the right side of the screen, but you have to use this feature to come out of particular sketch or the feature you are working to go to next feature. Just go to feature and where is the swept boss base. Let us, yeah, so this is the swept boss base feature. Click on it. Also by default it has selected the path. You need to just select the sketch, or sometimes you need to select both manually if it has not selected by default. So right click. So finally you have created this swept geometry. So this was pretty straightforward and simple. Now I will demonstrate a slightly complicated 3D sketch and swept feature. Go to sketch, 3D sketch, and you have to connect this part to different part of this particular setup. So I will again use the straight line for demonstration. So here again you can choose different axis or particular plane where you want to work. So I will choose the dimensions accordingly so that my setup or experimental parts look like they are connected, but you can choose the dimensions according to your requirement. So using this feature you can go to any plane, any 3D planes, and work anywhere, or you can choose particular plane and work on that, then switch some other plane and create the sketch on that. So that is very convenient for, sometimes it is very convenient to use that feature, because you are, then you work on only in a particular plane. So I will use this feature frequently. So right hand side of the screen is not completely visible because I want more clarity. So now this part will look like connected from isometric view. So I have connected part 4, 5, maybe 4 and 5. Then so I will not demonstrate each and every step, but I think you got the idea. So create complete sketch, give some curvature and right click on it. So there is, I also need to give some curvature on this corner, so choose this fillet feature, and if you get some error you need to reduce dimension most of the time. Yeah, there is one more corner. Okay, still that is not created, so maybe I need to reduce this radius. Let's say it's 2 mm or maybe 1 mm. Okay, so it's working now. Just right click on it. So you have created a complete 3D sketch. Profile is still not created, so you need to create circular or any other profile. So I will work on this plane. So before that I need to come out of this particular sketch or from this feature. For this you right click, and before that, as I told you, you need to come out. So you need to click that particular symbol on right hand side, select plane, select sketch, and then you can create the sketch here. So you can choose dimension. Since it is a tube, I am choosing some dimension so that it looks like a narrow or a small tube. So you again come out from this, and you need to use swept path base feature. So profile it has selected, you need to select the path. Yes, just right click. So finally you have created this particular geometry using 3D sketch and swept feature. So I hope these all steps are clear to you, and you can follow these steps to create any kind of a sketch and sweep in any direction using this 3D sketch. So I hope it has been helpful to you, and please subscribe to this channel for these kind of video or any other softwares like Fluent and SolidWorks. And thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.